Anybody that tapped that oil in Anambra State, Peter Greg Obi is from Anambra. They don't want to give him. Fulani, INEC chairman doesn't want to be Igbo man to rule. The money they are paying Fulani INEC chairman, there is a realization of crude oil that comes from Obi. Greg Obislo from Jibolo is a Fulani kidnapper now from Zamfara. I think he has signed this warning, a peculiar something like that in the past, that is going to attack us raw. Let me tell you, Oga journalists, do you know what? That is what Nigeria government is needed, insecurity. Because they are the one funding insecurity in the past when Jonathan was Nigerian president. All these present politicians in APC funded Boko Haram that kidnapped Chibok girls. I don't know whether you understand me. They funded them, yes. And that was under in Yoruba State. They kidnapped those girls. Till today, they've never recovered all those girls kidnapped during Jonathan regime. So what is happening is that they are the one that invited the insects, infested insects that has now, begun to constitute trouble for themselves. Tojibelo is coming. Tinubu should wait for Tojibelo. There are places of insecurity that Nigerian army, military, should be at least operating, going after the assailants or the criminals. But they will live there. They will face southeastern Nigeria. They are perceived enemy. Igbos are the enemy of this current government. That's why when they are remembering their fallen heroes during the war, federal government dispatched soldiers to go and disturb Igbo man. That we are mourning their fallen heroes. They are heroes that were killed during the Biafran Civil War. That is when you see that we have good Nigerian soldiers. They will go there and show forces of power. Today, bandits are not operating freely, threatening us to Rock Villa. And let me tell you, those presidential guards, they won't match that Tojibelo. As Tojibelo is threatening DSS, threatening police, Nigerian military, the man mean it too. Yes, because bad administration, bad governance, wickedness, bad economic hardship will never allow Nigerian government to do the needful. Instead of facing the insurgency in the north, they choose to face Igbo man. Igbo man is their perceived enemies. That's why Nigeria is like this. The perceived enemies of the Nigerian nation are the Igbos. They've never seen it as, a privilege to go after the Boko Haram insurgents, find out the sponsors who are the ones that were harboring Kabiru Sokoto after the bombing of Madala bus stop. I don't know whether Madala Nyanya Park. Kabiru Sokoto was arrested inside somebody's governor's compound. The then governor of Borno State, the current Chetima Kachima, in his compound, Kabiru Sokoto was arrested. Tell me how come about the governor of Borno State was, concealing an insurgent. An insurgent. I don't know what to understand. Was hiding Kabiru Sokoto, and the Nigerian government has not done anything about it today. The same man has become Nigerian vice president under an illegitimate administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Kachima Chetima. They rob Obi last year, they rob Igbo man. Still, you see some men that are running their mouth that Tinubu is doing well. Those people that are running their mouth that Tinubu is doing well are the beneficiaries of this illegitimate administration. They are the ones catching out, going to the bank, catching out to the bank. Yes, they launder money, they launder hard currency, transfer their what? Their loot, their legacy into the what? Their offshore accounts in Amsterdam, in France, in the UK, in America. They are robbing our treasury bill. Akpabio is there now. He doesn't know that insecurity is going on in Zamfara State. Does Akpabio know that Zamfara people are no longer sleeping? Does Nnamdi know that Borno State, half of the communities over there are under the Boko Haram control? Does Nnamdi know that one? Nnamdi does not know. But Abia Mila doesn't want to know.
You know,
because these people are what feasting on our commonwealth, our money, public fund, taxpayers' funds. That is what they cut away every hour, every minute, every second into their private accounts overseas. Yabelo is back. Yabelo is working majestically. A man that stole 80 billion is working majestically. Only Sametu that stole only 400 million naira was cooling down with POP in the jail. Yabelo stole 80 billion. Insecurity in the north. There is insecurity within Nigerian political world stage. In fact, we have political criminals as Nigerian political leaders. They are criminals. Insecurity that is looming in Nigeria is higher than the one that is looming as Sambisa Forest region. Because we are subjected to what? Attack, financial attack by political profiteers, by Nigerian politicians. They are busy cutting away our money into the United States of America, all the banks all over USA. Their accounts, foreign accounts, domiciliary accounts are scattered all over the United States of America, where they are cutting away our money. What are you saying? You are talking about insecurity. Insecurity in Nigeria. Government houses is where you have insecurity most. Most of them are harboring in the government houses bandits.
Well, we've seen although we've seen Toji Bello, you know, come out, you know, in different time making such allegation that he's going to do you know, Tinubu and the chief defense, but also the chief defense staff have come out say that he has already vowed this time that enough is enough for Toji Bello. No, gone as far as killing his boss. That this time too, they must gun him down. He must be killed. Do you see them getting rid of him for the end of this year?
When the land of Biafra is there, progressing. Their enemy is Biafra land, not Toji Bello. Who is Christo Anusa? All these big guns in the military. Are you telling me about Bola Ahmed Tinubu that I have never seen anything good in Igbo man? Igbo man has never ruled since how many years? Igbo man won election. Tinubu forgot the mandate. Okay, let me tell you, no need of robbing cheat on cheat again. Cheat already is smelling, fatties. So you don't need another cheat. Insecurity you are talking about, go to Aso Rock, you will see insecurity the most. Don't think that people that are with guns are the one constituting insecurity all around Nigeria. No! The politicians are using biro, constituting what economic hardship, constituting insecurity across Nigeria. When you could not release money to fund constituency projects, you siphon, you hijack with your federal might, you are accusing Toji Bello in the north, accusing Nnamdikanu that is in jail, accusing her that lives in Finland of insecurity. Kidnappers are kidnapping 3 years away from army checkpoints in the southeastern Nigeria. Fulani kidnappers. And they are accusing IPOB. They are accusing Toji Bello of insecurity, Abi. Oga Colonel Musa, or whatever he calls himself, I don't care about him. I'm an Igbo man. I'm tired of Nigeria. Nothing good is coming from Nigeria that makes my heart melt. With what? The kind of happiness or joy. What do you call it? I'm an Igbo man. I don't rely on Nigeria. I don't just wake up every day and say, I'm a Nigerian, I'm happy. For what? What is giving me happiness over Nigeria or a Nigerian country? A country that has failed to take care of its citizens. A country that has been turning their backs on its citizens in America, in Europe, in Asia. If there is any natural disaster, any extrajudiciary happenings whereby Nigerians are the victims in any country, Abike Dabiri is minding his economy kinsman. She's a tribal bigot who has not seen anything good in other tribes. Abigail Abiri is just rubbing pancake for nothing because she's a tribal bigot as far as I'm concerned. What she did to Amaka Sunbell from Canada, Canadian Igbo, that girl, God has rubbed charcoal on Abigail Abiri's face. And so shall God will be rubbing her face with charcoal. Abigail Abiri is not worth talking about again. She's a bigot. She has failed the whole world. Abigail Abiri should go and explain herself to Canadian Prime Minister Dimo. The man will still rubbish her image. Abigail Abiri my food. So let us proceed about insecurity.
Okay,
so insecurity, the police, the soldiers, all the military forces in Nigeria are the one constituting insecurity. Where? At the border, Apapa. Causing insecurity for Igbo exporters, Yoruba exporters. They are the one at Tinubu. Causing insecurity to Igbo importers, Yoruba importers. They are the one at the exits of Bakassi, One, River State. All the borders all around the country, Nigerian military forces, police, immigrations, customs. They are the one causing insecurities. Thereby, stopping bags of rice, bags of beans, all imported essential commodities from our borders from entering into this country. They are considering insecurity because why? Nigeria don't produce. So. Nigeria doesn't produce. No agricultural land that is from Lagos to Chagamu. They will tell you, say, cut the federal government of Nigeria. Allow you. They depend on that oil in my land. The oil in my land, Biafra land, is feeding Nigeria. Yet Nigeria could not give us the leadership of this country. Who do they think we are? They think we are slaves. Time has come. Nobody shall tap that oil in Anambra State. Anybody that will tap that oil, that gas in Anambra State, anybody that will go to Anambra State and go tap that oil at a glory axis, they are thieves cutting away our oils from Niger Delta region. Yet they don't want to give us the leadership of this country. They don't know how to rule Nigeria. All they know is stealing money. It is my Igbo language. Don't gag me. Stop gagging me. This is my language.
No, what's the meaning?
YouTube will go and interpret it. If YouTube go to the script this thing, they will interpret it. Anybody that tap that oil in Anambra State, Peter Greg Obi is from Anambra. They don't want to give him. Fulani, INEC chairman doesn't want to be Igbo man to rule. The money they are paying Fulani INEC chairman, there is a realization of crude oil that comes from Obi, Greg Obi's region in Igbo land. They don't want to make him Nigerian president.
But lastly, we see Matawale, Zamfara governor, Dauda Lawa, has linked him to insecurity in Zamfara state. He says predecessor is the one, financing, this bandit in the northwest of the north. Do you think that Matawale should resign?
Matawala's accusation against Matawale being the sponsor of bandits in the northern region is more than 1 year old. It's an accusation that was going on and on. And of course, we've seen Toji Bello. Toji Bello has turned up and told the whole world that Matawale sponsored them. Matawale is now in the defense ministry. Imagine a terrorist working under Ministry of Defense in Nigeria. Terrorists, they are in the lawmaker's house, upper legislative chamber. Wadume, they allow Wadume, he went free, scot-free. Terrorists, Pantami was under the Ministry of what? Communication or Technology. Pantami is from Niger. A staunch member of what? Al-Qaeda. They allow him in Nigeria government. He served in Nigeria government and went free. Listen, Matawale is under what? Defense Ministry today. Sponsored Bandit in the past when he was governor of Zamfara. Presently, it doesn't have their contact, Abi. The North should tell the whole world how far about proliferation of insurgency in the northeastern Nigeria, core north, northwestern Nigeria, even in the mid belt. The North, the elders, the emirs, all the local chiefs in the North, they all are supposed to come out and tell us what's up about terrorist activities in the northern Nigeria. I think that is what I have this morning.
Peter Mba coming up to boast. Peter Mba coming up to boast, rising shoulder high, that December 2nd this year will never come to be for announcing of a declaration of restoration of Biafra. Don't blame him. He's just like this quiver bird. You know, quiver bird is very small. Yeah. And when the quiver bird eats grain, eat the grain that he did not cultivate, eat the grain that is not labor for, and become overfeed, it will open mouth and talk like a canary. There's a bird they call canary. It will talk. You open mouth and talk like a canary. What bring him to this world? Come and take him back. What bring him to this world? Come and take him back. What bring him to this world? Come and take him back. When that thing that bring that to quiver bird to this world come to take quiver bird back, the quiver bird will say, leave me alone. Person wey chop belle food can talk whatever he like because he's not really hungry. That is what happened to Peter Mba now. Peter Mba can talk whatever he like to Simon Ekpa. Peter Mba can talk whatever he like to Biafrans. But when Biafran will come against him, he will be pleading. I think we are the same brothers. Are we not the same Igbos? Remember, we have the same blood. He will be pleading. Now, because now, he have sit on a seat he did not labor for. He has sit on a government seat, he did not win. Labor wanted that seat. They have sit there now. They can open mouth and say vital power, backed up by Fulani government of Nigeria, led by Tinubu, to talk whatever he like. The whole Prime Minister of Biafra, who he is subjected to. Peter Mba don't know that he is subjected to Simon Ekpa. Peter Mba don't know that the law of Biafra bind him. It's upon him to judge him at any time. Biafra fit to judge him. You don't know. He'll be talking to Simon Ekpa anyhow. Now, coming because of Simon Ekpa mocking, as you said, mocking Peter Mba. Simon Ekpa is not mocking Peter Mba, but he's trying to remind Peter Mba what he told the Peter Mba that will happen. What nnamdikanu said that will happen. Serve the Nigerian government and come back with a failure, which is what happened to Peter Mba now. Simon Ekpa is trying to remind him. Remember, Simon Ekpa, Peter Mba said to Finland government, give me Simon Ekpa, I will judge him, I will tear him, I will do this. Simon Ekpa told him that when time comes, you'll be crying. Is he not crying now? Is he not crying now? The downfall of his filling station, the burning of filling station will be like his downfall, will be like the burning of his government. When Biafra will be established, and we know where Peter Mba will be to govern, say he's the governor of Enugu State. If you come to what Igbo politicians use their mouth, use their biro, use their plan, use their nonsensical idea to perform against Simon Ekpa and against Biafran agitators, you will know that they did not deserve any mercy when something like this happened to them. When something like this happened to them, the government is working for, Peter Mba is working for, Nigerian government Peter Mba is working for. Is there anybody from Nigerian government that came to pay say sorry to him of his police station job? After all, is it Peter Mba that only him have lost property in Biafra land? What of other people that have lost their own property? Did they kill anybody?
But this one look as if it was an intentional attack on his business.
The one he locked people's shop, kill people. It's not intentional because of sit at home Monday. Is it a mistake? Is it not intentional? Bible says in the book of Galatians chapter 6 from verse 6 to 8, do not be deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatever a man sow, that he will reap. Peter is reaping what he sowed. Eh? The gun he employed to kill Biafrans, to take Biafran land away from them, and give it to Nigerian army and Nigerian army to helpsmen. The same gun set his filling station on fire. The same gun set his filling station on fire. Whatever you do to others, it still come back to you. Other people too, sir, property have burned. Other people's property have been destroyed. Peter Pan own is not exemption. He's a woman being as others are. He's a woman being as others are. Let him pay him small. As he paying those people that the Fulani herdsmen he allowed Fulani herdsmen to go to their houses and burn their community and burn their farmland, destroy their crops. Is that not property? Is it only filling station is property? What do Peter Pan do when those things happen to those people? Now we expecting someone to give him a letter of sorry, a letter of condolence. That's not the blood of Biafrans. Let him first of all go and tell the people in IDP camp in Enugu to go and comfort them and bring them back. Then someone will comfort him and rebuild that police station for him. Not with the government money, with the someone ekpa purse. He will rebuild it for him to show him that someone ekpa is more than Peter Pan.
Are you talking financially or are you talking in terms of leadership?
Not the leadership.
Because
not in finance. Leadership and finance. Someone ekpa, you cannot take him to compare Peter Pan.
Do you know that Peter Pan is an oil magnate?
It's an oil magnate. How did this start?
It should have started before he become a governor.
Before he become a government, how does he start? How many businesses he hold outside Nigeria? Some people have business outside Nigeria. How many of Peter Pan own outside Nigeria? When you come and build one 12 by 12 police station, you become a millionaire.
Pinnacle oil and gas is a big firm.
Pinnacle
so
oil and
Peter Pan
gas.
is an oil magnate. Huh?
Where did he get the money? Let us go into let the EFCC touch him and we know where the money come from. Let the EFCC follow him up.
He would have started for a very long time, but you know.
Very long time, how?
Okay, for example, let's take a look at Dino Malayi.
Okay, don't do your story about the letter Ifan Yoba and this man Costel. How is Afon Costel oil money to Costa Rica? That's the problem. How we deceive customers and take his money, become a rich man. Eh? You see, those politicians can do undo. Fear them. Fear them. He's a millionaire. Millionaire on Manash. He's a millionaire. He's a Ojukudandewi. He's a millionaire. Yes, he's Ojukudandewi. We have taken over Ojukudandewi. I'm telling you honestly, if EFCC make the chicken pop now, he will enter underground. As that day, he will remember God and turn to prayer warrior like Rogers.
So are you trying to say that he started a business illegally?
I don't know. But the day where EFCC will come, we know whether it's legally or illegal.
Have you ever seen when EFCC arrest any ex-governor, any ex-politician here in Nigeria? Have you ever seen or arrested?
Look at Yaya Bello.
Except for Kanu, and he was later afraid after a few months.
Look at this man. Excuse me. Look at the Willow Bialo. Are they not arrested?
But Yaya Bello is a good example now. What have they done to
look at Rogers. Are they not arrested? When they arrest them, they take money by their way. This is Nigeria. Okay, how much did you lose?
So Yaya Bello that's 20 billion. How much does he want to give you?
Okay. Yaya Bello, he said 80 billion. Out of that 80 billion, he will give that is 1 billion. So the remaining 79 billion, he will give ESCC 5 billion.
So who will still lose? So
He
they don't
didn't
lose.
lose. Example, did not lose. It's not his money. He make profit. He's a businessman. He have tried to do set house to do business. So he still profit. He still make profit. Eh? So Peter and Bob do not expect Sam Manepa to be working with him. No. Sam Manepa cannot work with him because as he dey sweet me, he depend them. As he depend them, he dey sweet me. As he dey sweet them, as he dey sweet me, he depend them. As he depend them, he dey sweet me. Na so Sam Manepa dey now. When they are shouting, Sam Manepa is a thief. Sam Manepa is a thief and not Latin.
Are you not trying to say that Sam Manepa is God ordained? That's why every politician that's against him in the southeast, that's why evil things are happening to them.
No, you are the one that say so.
No, that's from what you're saying.
Exactly. Sam Manepa is God ordained to take Biafran away in the absence of nnamdikanu, to take Biafrans away to their promised land. Therefore, look at all of them that rise up against him and speak against me. All of them, see what is happening to them. Tragedy happening unto them. All of them that wrote to say Finland to get him back, get him home. We do this. See what will happen to all of them. Wait, remember those senators. Very soon, they'll be apprehending them one by one. I said all those senators that arrived to Finland, go to Finland.
One is gone now. Ifeanyi is gone now.
There are many.
The only evangelist of Biafra that stand on the truth, that speak the truth. Hey, I like this. And at the same time, I am not happy. Did you know why I say I'm not happy? Because that filling station is in Igbo land that they burn. But on the other hand, Nigerian government, all these people that are in power, if something did not touch them, they will not know how the poor masses are suffering, how they are feeling, or what they go through. But now that the thing has touched him, when a young lady was raped by 5 Fulanis in Enugu, Nnamdi did not do anything up to this very day. Is it now because his own filling station has been touched? So he decided that he will now know how to do what to end Simon Ekpa. It's a joker. Because he did not see the end of what happened to that young lady that they raped. The blood of that young lady will continue to haunt him and haunt his family. Because that thing is painful. How can a little child that you don't know the future of this child of 15, 16 years, 5 Fulanis raped her under your watch, under your governance, and you couldn't do anything up to this day? Up to this day, and you're still rehearsing with the Fulanis. You are still rehearsing with the terrorists, and they continue invading Enugu, Igbo land, invading Enugu, killing the citizens, and you say you are a governor. You are remember that you are the one that they are sent to go and represent them. Instead of representing them, you join the enemies to be taking their lives. Well, if it is now that you are waking up, you know what to do. But for your information, you cannot stop Simon Ekpa. Hello, Mr. Governor Mba, the Nigerian governor, but not Biafran governor. Are you hearing me? You cannot stop Simon Ekpa. You are a Nigerian governor, but Biafra have their own governor, Simon Ekpa, the prime minister.
But is it good for Ekpa to be mocking him at this present situation?
Well, it's only Simon Ekpa and Mba himself that knows what is between them. Are you getting it? They have beef on each other. And it's only 2 of them that know what brought that beef in between them. Because Mba is a man that people loved. The Enugu people loved him, and they casted their vote for him to be there, to rule them. But unfortunately, instead of him to represent them well, to protect lives and protect property, and to protect every other thing pertaining to your state, Mba, you have failed. And that is why the heat has gotten to you. Well, because had it been you started on time, do the needful and the right thing, I don't think this thing would have happened. I am sorry about that because that place belongs to the Igbos. It's an Igbo land. But at the same time, Mba, be caution. I want you to play. That is my humble advice. If you can take it, play with the caution. Be wise. Be what? Be wise. Use wisdom. Use wisdom. Remember, even Biafra did not come today. Biafra will definitely come one day. Remember, you are from the Biafra land. You are a Biafran indigene. The blood runs in your vein, so that you will not do something that will be difficult for you to be forgiven when Biafra finally arrives. Play with the caution. Use your number 6. That is the only thing, my humble advice.
But with the way things are going now, do you think Peter Oba will not be charged, will not be, motivated to make sure that, ekpa don't get his wish as regards, declaring Biafra on December 2nd after what ekpa did to him yesterday and today.
Listen to me. The mockery is a normal thing. Anybody can be mocked. Are you getting it?
We're not in this situation.
Listen to me. Something will make one to mock. If something did not happen, mockery will not come. Whichever situation that the mockery comes, mockery is mockery. Are you getting it? And for your information, Mba cannot stop Simon Ekpa. Nigeria have been trying. Nigeria as a nation, as a federation, has been fighting for that. Up till now, they have not stopped it, and I don't think they will stop it. So Mba himself cannot stop it. Mba have been trying. I know Mba, Zopu Zodema and co have been making sure that Nnamdikanu is not released. But let them know this. One day, Nnamdikanu will come out. I think England now have washed their hand. Prince Charles have washed his hand from that case. That is to tell you, because Nnamdikanu did not commit any crime. They are just keeping him there out of hatred because of the tribe which he came from, and that tribe is Igbo. Are you getting it? Both Igbo and the rest of people who say, including Mr. President himself, who said he did not believe in one Nigeria. On a norm, Mr. President, they say he did not believe in one Nigeria, supposed to go there and free him. But because of the hatred they have for the Igbos, he kept on and he forgot his word. What he said in 1997, April 13. Are you getting it? And nothing happens to him. But Nnamdikanu is an Igbo man. They believe that Igbos doesn't have a say in Nigeria. And that is the country you say we are one. Are you not seeing that statement as a scam? We are not one. Because if indeed we are one, they're supposed to treat both Igbo man and other the same way they treat other tribes.